Meghan Markle. Let's talk about Meghan Markle. Let's let an old boomer white man, straight boomer white man, talk about Meghan Markle and what she should be doing with her life. As a feminist, why should Meghan settle for being a dutiful royal wife? Have you considered, Simon Jenkins, that she wants to be? Is that a choice that she is allowed to make? Is that okay for you as an avatar of the patriarchy, for her to become a wife? So much for Chapter 1, a glorious display of British romantic ceremonial at its best. Now for Chapter 2. I predict that this will not be the obvious mixed marriage. Is that racist? What? I don't know what that's an allusion to. But about a different one. This is between a Briton and an American. Yeah, so it's unholy from the word go. Between two people with starkly different career trajectories. Do princes even have careers? Oh no, that's not fair. He did serve in the military, kind of. I mean, everyone's like, oh look, here's him in a helicopter. It's like, yeah, but he wasn't on the front lines. So come on, they're not going to risk a prince, are they? So yeah, all of the talk's been like, what she's going to do for them. And the narrative has been universally patronising, a narrative of rescue. Okay, Meghan Markle comes from a privileged background in America. She didn't need rescuing. She was an actress, wasn't she? It's not like she was from a fucking orphanage, which is incidentally where you're going with this, isn't it? Meghan's America has been depicted as Cinderella's scullery. By who? She may describe herself as an actor, that's only because she was an actor, and a feminist, but few ask what that means. Okay, Simon, an actor is someone who appears in films, and a feminist is someone who hates men. Having spent much of my own life married to a strong-minded American actor, I know that such mixed marriages, ever loving, are subject to unavoidable strain. Dude, all marriages are subject to unavoidable strain. Every single one. There is no fairy tale fucking marriage. I find it incredible that the Duchess should be expected to graciously abandon her past for the warm embrace of British royalty. Why? Fucking why? It's a public institution, the monarchy. It's an internationally recognised and important in at least 16 different Commonwealth countries. It's a fucking institution. Do you think she's going to rock up and be like, yeah, so I'm going to do this 2 or 3 days a week, then I'm going to head to the beach and I'm going to carry on with my acting career? I mean, no, obviously it's a public role that she knew she was getting into when she decided to marry a prince who isn't related to the rest of the family by blood. We should apply to this marriage a feminist template. Okay, but that's probably going to require her becoming a political lesbian, isn't it? So, is that really what she wants? Maybe she wants a man. Maybe she's feminist in name only. Suppose Meghan had been an American man marrying a British princess. Would he have been expected to come to Windsor to submerge himself in the life of sybaritic luxury? Probably not, because men aren't women and women aren't men. Oh, what's that? Marrying a prince is marrying into a patriarchy? Yes, I would say so. It's amazing how any feminist would do that, isn't it? You would think a feminist would say, well, wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on. I'm for equality. How can I reasonably marry into royalty if I'm for equality? Kind of makes you think that you're not for equality, doesn't it? Kind of, like I said, feminist in name only. But, good use of the word sybaritic, though. No, nobody knows what that means, but I know what that means. Would he be expected to obey the palace on his career moves and public utterances? I think not. Well, maybe. I imagine a lot of them are expected to obey the palace on their career moves and public utterances. I mean, imagine if any one of them was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Woodstock and just drop out and become a hippie and smoke weed and engage in free love. Do you think that'd go down well with the palace, regardless of how male they were? American and British cultures are not the same. They're not. And it's very interesting how they diverge. In fact, where two careers diverge, where geographies diverge, the Atlantic suddenly seems very wide. This, you know what, right? This is another reason that I don't move to America, because, like, I get a lot of Americans saying to me, when are you going to move to America? Your country's becoming a totalitarian hellhole. And it is. But there is a cultural difference that I can't put my finger on. But I don't want my children to be raised American. I don't want my son to be an American. I want him to be English. There is definitely a certain kind of cultural difference there, and I'm partial to being English over being American, and I would like my son to have that gift as well, because it is in a lot of ways, and I don't know how to explain it. I'll probably think it through a bit more, but it's definitely different. And it's not to say that there's nothing, it's not to say Americans aren't fine people or anything. There are good people on many sides. No, Americans are great people. I've met loads of them now, and they've all been absolutely lovely to me. Even the fat screeching harpy running around going, "I'm Jewish," when we were at Boston, as literally thinking that we were a bunch of Nazis. And it's like, dude, like, I was with a Jewish guy, and he was like, "I'm fucking Jewish, shut up." Nobody gives a shit, you fucking idiot. But apart from them, and they were a highlight, I've got to say, they're an absolute highlight of my Boston trip. But yeah, there's something about being English that I like, and I want my children to inherit. Sorry. So Meghan has already shown herself to be adept at combining a career with a public platform. Her friends and associates affirm that she is a political animal. I suggested over the weekend, such is her fame, she could perfectly well follow a route once taken by certain Ronald Reagan. Okay. Okay, I suppose she could. Good luck to her. I even suggested she might lead for the Democrats against Republican Ivanka Trump. It was treated as a joke. Yes, it sounds like a joke. I don't want to be a dick about it, but she's just married into the royal family, and Ivanka Trump's a fashion designer. She has the surname Trump. So all I can say is, why not? I can tell you why not, because they're not really interested in it. Otherwise, they'd be doing it already. I mean, it's not like these ladies are getting any younger, is it? They've reached the apex of their public, of their fame in the public eye, and they don't seem to be interested in any way, shape, or form in going into politics. And I tell you what, I don't blame them. I don't want to go into politics. I can't imagine why anyone would want to go into politics. Politics is a horrible, corrupting, and fucking stressful game. So don't. But I fervently hope this marriage succeeds. I don't give a shit about this marriage. I don't know why you do. And if they can put an American in Kensington Palace, surely we can put a Briton in the White House. Actually, I'm pretty sure we can't. Like, I think you actually have to have been born in America as an American. Like, to be able to, you have to be an American citizen, born an American citizen, to become president of the United States. So I actually don't think we can put a Briton in the White House. Sorry.